Hello everyone, my name is Kobe Rose. Today, we are presenting how to handle conflict resolution in a clinical laboratory. This is Anthony Tyson. He is the supervisor of the blood bank department. Chulo and Pandemica are both technologists under his supervision. Now, I want you to visualize the scene wherein the lab is preparing for CAP inspection. The deadline is approaching, so the workload is getting heavier, and the team is feeling the pressure. Happy Chulo and Pandemica are assigned to compile and validate all lab employee certifications and licenses. However, Happy Chulo was feeling tired and resentful toward his colleague Pandemica. He thinks that he was doing majority of the work for their assignment. However, Happy did not realize that Pandemica at the time also was assigned another task by the supervisor. As the CAP inspection date becomes nearer, Pandemica comes to Papi Chulo to check on the progress of their assigned task.
Hi, Papi. Such a great day today, isn't it? We're almost done with cup preparations. I'm so excited to finish this. And Netflix and chill. How about you?
It's fine, thank you. Look at this girl. So happy and energetic. You lazy colleague. You did not help me at all. I'm okay.
By the way, do you need help with the documents verification assignment?
Now you want to help? After I am almost done? After I have done everything by myself, you want to come in and share the credit?
Pandemica was surprised with Papi's comments. She was not aware that Papi was having a hard time with the task because for her, it was a simple job that did not require assistance.
I don't like the tone of your voice. How dare you talk to me that way? I asked you a few days ago if you needed help, and you said everything is fine. And now you're complaining that I'm not helping?
Excuse me. You only asked me if I needed help when you knew that everything is almost done. I was the one following up with other team members regarding their documents. You have not done your share in doing this assignment.
This is unacceptable behavior. I will report you to the supervisor.
Go ahead. Make my day.
At the same shift, Pandemica sent an email to supervisor about the confrontation with Papi Chulo. The supervisor scheduled a meeting with both parties the next day before their shift starts again.
This conflict needs to be resolved as soon as possible. I cannot have my team fighting each other, especially at this crucial time. What technique should I use to resolve this?
In this situation, Hanson decided to use SACS as a tool to assist in resolving the conflict. SACS is an acronym for Situation, Alternatives, Consequences, Solution. Situation means establish the situation, alternatives, find alternatives, consequences, emphasize consequences of their actions, and solution, find the solution. Before they started the discussion, Hansani reminded himself of his role in the discussion. In this situation, Hansani is a mediator. The mediator should invite both parties and set a goal for the discussion. After this, ground rules should be made and both parties should agree on the same. The mediator should be neutral and keep focus on the issue. He should also remain firm and in control of the situation at all times. The mediator should also be able to validate feelings, empathize, and facilitate and gain the trust of both parties.
Now, I'm ready to tackle this issue. Good morning, Papi Chulo and Pandemica. Please have a seat. Thank you very much for coming in at this time for this meeting. Your presence is essential and your hard work in the lab is highly appreciated. I have called you in today to discuss the situation that happened yesterday and the concerns you may have with each other. This meeting aims to resolve the disputes, conflicts, or any misunderstanding that you may have with each other. Since this is causing problems with you being able to work, harmoniously inside the lab. To begin, I would like to establish some ground rules to ensure that we have a smooth, respectful, and professional discussion. First, both of you will be given a chance to speak, and while the assigned person is speaking, the other person should be silent and listen. Second, do not raise your voice or use foul language. Third, I need you to look at each other while speaking. I am only a mediator here. At the end of the day, you need to resolve this issue together. Is that clear?
Yes.
So, who would like to start?
I think it's better if Papi starts. Seems like he's the one who has a lot to say about me.
Okay, I'll start. You have assigned us the task to check the team's licenses and certifications. I have been following up with our colleagues, and at first, it seems easy because they said they will give me the requirements as soon as possible. But now, the deadline is near and I still have a lot of people who have not submitted their requirements. She's supposed to assist me with this task, but she has not helped me since the beginning. And then yesterday, she tells me that she wants to help. I am halfway done with the task, so just remove her from this assignment, as I think I can just do this on my own. That's all I have to say.
So to clarify, you are saying that Pandemica has not been helping you with the task, and you feel that she needs to be removed from the assignment, as you have been doing all the work. This is the issue. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, Pandemica, it's your chance to speak and explain yourself.
In the beginning, I was assigned 2 tasks. One was to validate and check the team's documents with you, and the other task is to review and gather evidences for the CUP General Checklist. I asked during that time if you needed any help, and you said that you will handle everything. So I thought you didn't need any help. I was just here. We worked together all the time. You could have asked me for help anytime, but you didn't. So I assumed everything was fine. I don't understand why you are angry at me now.
What can you say about this, Papi Chulo?
I didn't ask for help in the beginning because it seemed like the task was easy. I didn't realize the amount of paperwork I have to do, and honestly, it is overwhelming. And I also did not know that you have 2 assignments. I thought you were doing nothing because you seemed like you had so much extra time and energy.
In light of this new information, and now that you're aware of the issue, what do you think could have been the best alternative in handling this situation?
I actually finished my second task faster because I asked for help from our other colleagues. You could have done the same. If you have told me that you needed help, I would gladly do my part.
I am not used to asking for help. It is embarrassing for me. But I will try to ask for help whenever I find things difficult next time. Also, as a suggestion, maybe you could also check on your colleagues so that you would be more aware of the updates or if there is something that is needed from you. I would also like to apologize for the hurtful words I have used when speaking to you. I should have been more professional and addressed the issue respectfully. I would make sure that this will not happen again.
Thank you for apologizing. I am also sorry for not checking on our assignment earlier and not helping out as much. From now on, I will be more sensitive and be more proactive in following up on my teammates and our assigned tasks.
To make sure that we are on the same page, Papi Chulo said that next time he would ask for assistance whenever necessary, and that he would raise issues in a more professional manner and with a respectful tone as well. Pandemica, you said that from now on you will check on the status of assignments and do your part to finish the task. Both of you have apologized for the behavior that caused ill feelings to each other, and for that I am thankful. And now that we know how to better cope with this situation, I hope that this will not happen again. We will maintain a professional and harmonious working relationship with our colleagues. Any issues will be raised appropriately using the right channels. We are aware that there are consequences for our actions in this laboratory. I don't want to see you both with disciplinary sanctions for avoidable issues like this.
We understand.
Since it seems clear now that this is just a misunderstanding and that Pandemica was willing to help after all, what do you think we can do from here on out?
I am very willing to do my part, and I would be very happy to assist Papi with our task.
Thank you very much. That would be really great as the deadline is fast approaching. I would learn to communicate better with you as well, especially regarding our assignment.
That's great then. I believe we have come to a solution that works with everyone. Do you need anything else from me?
No, thank you.
Thank you very much for mediating on this issue. I appreciate your fairness and guidance for us to find a solution for the issue.
You are always welcome.
At the end of the discussion, Pandemica and Papi Chulo found a common ground and was able to work together without further issues. The task was finished on time and everyone learned how to properly cope with challenges affecting them in the lab. Hand sanitizer showed us that there are effective steps to take for successful conflict resolution. These are helpful tips to remember in managing conflicts. That is to stay calm, listen to understand, be tactful and respectful, attack the problem, not the person. Do not assign blame. Focus on the solution and celebrate agreements. And that ends our presentation. Remember folks, stay out of conflicts. If you can't, then manage it accordingly.